gonna clap.
I hate when you do this.
What's up, guys?
Hey, everybody.
Ralph and Luke coming at you.
We are going to do a quick year in review. Okay, so what do I even try?
2017 was meant to be our best year yet.
We had plans of that. We did.
We said that. We made a channel trailer, and we said, because it was like coming off of 2 years of me recovering from concussion, and 2017 was going to be our year, the best year of our lives.
Because we were moving out of my parents' basement too, because we were in there because of your concussion, and, you know, gonna get our new place.
We're gonna travel more. And we did. We traveled a lot. I think sometimes we downplay it, but we went all over the place. I went to Boston with work. In the summer, we did an Algonquin portage trip with my sister and brother-in-law, which was amazing.
That was really cool.
Where else did we go?
We went to Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Yeah, Halifax. We went to Chicago.
Chicago!
We went to the Bruce Peninsula.
Oh, that was amazing.
Visiting Chicago and hanging out with Jose, who we met through YouTube because of my head injuries and stuff. So lots of travel, and it was in some ways a really great year.
Finding out that we were pregnant and just being like really excited for like we really had like a full month, which with a few extra weeks of just really being excited that we were expecting. Yeah,
it was really shaping up to be our best year yet. And then life sort of like threw another curveball our way, and it ended up being a very difficult year after losing the pregnancy.
Yeah.
And it's easy to get focused on that, and it was definitely like a huge grieving process to go through all of that, and healing process to go through all that, and we sort of sometimes forget all of the really fun things that we got to do as well.
That's true.
But because of that scenario, it really didn't feel like last year was our best year yet. And so we would like to sort of take that experience, take 2017 and the label of best year yet, and apply that to 2018 now. And so we wanted to make this video for two reasons. One, to reflect on a great year and also a difficult year, and the experiences that shape us and help us grow. And two, to talk about our goals for this year, which we're really excited about.
Really excited about.
Super excited about.
And you know what? I don't want to be completely naive. Like, I know going into 2018, it's exciting and stuff, but this year's still going to bring challenges, and that's cool. But I feel like we're just going in with different attitudes, and
the reality is life can throw a curveball no matter how well you plan and no matter how hard you try.
Yeah. We've
seen that multiple times now. But we feel like this is going to be an awesome year, and we're really planning for big dreams, big goals. And the biggest of those goals being...
Dun, 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 dun. Van life.
We want to live in a van.
Can I share something personal for a second? I never shared this, but it's something that I shared with Ralph and with a few other people. But when we found out that we were pregnant, I was like super excited, obviously, but like terrified and scared. And one of the first things that I thought was like, there's all these things that I wanted to do before having children. Just like, maybe it's normal to feel like that, but I was like, crap, like there's all this stuff that I wanted to do before having a kid. And the first thing that hit my brain that was like huge for me was we never got to live in a van. I've always wanted to live in a van. And so I feel like after losing Little Bean, it's just like, you know what? We got to do this.
Yeah.
So it's just, I don't know. That's just something I wanted to share because...
And it's one of many things that you had on a list.
I had a list of things that I wanted to do. And so I'm like, why haven't we done this?
Yeah.
You know, like, let's make it happen.
And
so it feels right.
It feels right. It feels like this is the year we're going to check some of those things off. But our main focus this year is going to be taking our home, which we were talking earlier, and we were saying, like, over the past, ever since we've been married,
10 years.
Wherever we've been married for almost 10 years, and everywhere we've lived, it's never felt like home. We've enjoyed the places that we've been, and we've had great adventures and times where we were, but it never really felt like truly home. So we want to take this home and make it mobile, and see if we can find that home by traveling around. And so we don't 100% know what that's going to look like, but we have a goal. We know what kind of van we want to get. We know what kind of custom conversion we want to do, and we want to do it as economically. We want to make it as affordable as possible.
Yeah, we want to be smart about it.
We want to be smart about it. Yeah, but we're super excited. We've spent the last few weeks liquidating some stuff on Kijiji. So over this year, we are going to be documenting a lot of that stuff, like just how we're minimizing our stuff so that we can fit into a van. We're going to be showing you like how we're saving to get a van, how we're going through the decision-making process of buying a van. And not everything's going to go the way that we want it to, but we wanted to set a huge goal. We've talked about it a lot. You guys have always, you know, talked about it. You've seen our mascots, our obsession
for a van. Like, it's ridiculous.
And we realize like we spend so much of our spare time talking about it on weekends and stuff when we're hanging out.
Dreaming about it and dreaming about it.
This is our year of execution. We are going to do everything that we can to save, and we've already started saving months ago.
We already have an amount.
And we have
a van account.
We have a vlogging equipment account because we want to increase the production value of these vlogs and take you guys along with us. So that being said, if you guys are new here and you're interested in following along as we pursue our journey to van life, then be sure to hit the subscribe and maybe share the channel with somebody that might be interested in learning as we learn, because like,
or someone that's already in a van. Like,
we're terrified because I don't know much about vehicles. And I don't know a lot about electrical stuff. I don't know a lot about DIY construction stuff. So it's going to be a huge, scary learning process. But we decided that this is what we have to do this year.
This is going to happen. So like this year, 2018, we're going to buy a van. That's happening. You have to say it like that.
You gotta say it like that.
We're going to buy a van. I still plan, like, I'm working full time out of our home, you know what I mean? Like, I'm at a restaurant. I'm still planning on working there while living in a van so that we can put the money that we put towards rent back into the van. So we're still going to be working full time / living out of a van. That's like our plan for now.
Our initial goal is to just basically swap out this apartment for a van that we custom convert and make our own living space, and then we'll continue to work from there and make weekend trips and week-long adventures until we can figure out how to work remotely, which I'm doing in part already.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be a huge thing to figure out, and it's really scary to just admit to you guys that that's what our goals are for the year. But
can you believe that we just?
I cannot believe that we're sharing this.
About that.
I know. But we've had so much encouragement. We've had so much encouragement from people like Elle and Mackie Fams and
Micah
Rumba. And you guys, we really love that encouragement and community, and the encouragement of like making bigger goals and really like making this life count. And we feel like we have it in us this year. We're super excited about it, and we want to take you guys along with us for that journey. So
that's this year in a nutshell.
And on top of that, we have goals to travel to other places. We're going to do another Algonquin trip this summer. We're going to be, we're hoping to get to Iceland and the west coast of Canada this year. So
the west coast might have to happen when we're in a van.
It might happen when we're in a van.
Which would be cool too. But, I mean, buying a house, buying a van, it makes more financial sense. And it just feels right.
So there it is, guys. That's our announcement for 2018. We are speaking it into the universe. We are going to pursue this passionately and vigorously, and we would love for you guys to follow along. And if you guys have suggestions, ideas, let us know what your goals are in the comments as well. They don't have to be big goals all the time. We haven't always had goals this big for a year, you know what I mean?
And even like your word of the year. Ours is execution, which just seems terrible.
Yeah, the year of execution.
But it means like executing your dreams that you have. Like for us, it's always been like this huge dream, and like, you know, stuff has gotten in the way health-wise, or we've just never planned on doing it.
Or we've done a lot of talking. It's
just always been a floating dream. Yeah. So now we're actually going to execute the dream. Turn it into a plan and make it happen.
And it's scary AF.
It is scary. But you know what? We're going to start with what we have here. It's not all going to fit in a van. So I've decided I'm going to tackle our apartment and start getting rid of stuff. Minimizing.
Yeah, minimizing.
So we're going to start with videos like that. So
today we got rid of our microwave.
we haven't used it in 7 months.
There you go. You can't use that in a van. So
put the cash in the van fund. So it's happening. We're getting there. First step.
Yeah,
is
buddy.
Happening.
Who's excited for 2018? I'm excited. I'm excited for adventures and travel and creating stuff and more community. That's the biggest thing. I just want to connect with more of you guys and just be inspired to live life awesome and be happy.
Choose
happiness and adventure, which is our motto for this year too. So thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to thumbs up if you like the idea of pursuing van life or this video or whatever, and we will see you in the next video, which will probably be us getting rid of some stuff.
For sure it will be. See you guys
Peace
later.
out, guys. Have an amazing 2018.